Hello, everyone, on this rather chilly and snowy January day. So, Patrice and I are back here today, and we thought we would draw a couple of cards today. So, I'm going to do one for the year. So, what are the energies for this year? Because we're in this number one year, we're in a universal number one year, but we're also in a universal number 11 month. So the wands are very strong, and it would be just interesting to know what the energies for the year are. So let's look at that one first. Oh, it threw itself out at me. Okay, so I'll just tell you which ones I'm using. I'm using the Fortune Oracle because I thought that would be a really good one for the year. And it's Sharina Star, these are by. And I have threw itself out at me was the proposal. So it's number 27. And it says a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. Okay, so I'm going to read you out what it says in the book. So relate this to yourself and the year ahead. What does the year ahead mean to you? So this card is all about proposals of different kinds. You may find that projects you have been waiting for finally come to fruition, and new business or real estate opportunities abound. Of course, there is strong likelihood that a marriage proposal will eventuate for those in loving, committed relationships, depending on what you desire. This is a most promising card to help you achieve your dreams. Okay, so my reading of that, I'll just put my interjection into that. So in this number one year, having had the completions and the end of lots of things last year, I see this as the moving forward from that. So the start of new beginnings, new business ventures, maybe new career ventures. It could be just new um, relationships, but the start of something new. Okay, because it's just at the moment, it is just a proposal. And as we move forward, where is it going to take you? So what are we laying the groundworks for this year? So I see that absolutely as that. So in this number one year, with that proposal in mind, let's look at the energies for our next event. Now, our next event is on the 11th of January. So it is, wow, we are absolutely full of 11s here because it's the 11th day, or sorry, 11s ones. It's the 11th day, it's the first month, it's a number one year. But also, it is a universal number 11 month because it's the first month of a 10 year. So that makes number 11. So we're absolutely drowning in ones. So how fantastic is that going to be? Because wow, talk about absolutely propelling you forward. So Patrice and I are going to put out energies, light language, messages, and journeys. And we would love to see you there. So let's draw a card for the day. And I'm setting it out for what are we to expect from this event. So I love these ones. These are the Pocket Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reid, who I do love her Oracle cards. And we have, oh, very nice. We have the Bee Spirit and sweet results await. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a great event, isn't it? And propel you into what the year ahead has waiting for you. So we are a number 7 card. I will read you what it says in here. Message from the Oracle. The Bee Spirit's message is that sweet rewards are on their way. if you are willing to get out of your ego and out of your way. Bee Spirit knows not to let a sense of being separate, get in a way of a good thing. Spirit is always producing honey. Miracles and magic are everywhere. When you connect with the great hive, you are vibrating and buzzing in exquisite harmony with all. Bee Spirit asks that your focus be on connectivity. Your body, heart, soul, and psyche experience total interconnectedness and a true integration when you self-forget, when you remember that you are part of a greater unified consciousness. Bee Spirit wants you to remember that your part in the divine partnership with the conscious universe is being rewarded, even if you can't see that yet, and ask that you share your good fortune, as there is plenty of honey for all. Be part of a larger whole and the force that brings forth all that is sweet and delightful. Okay, so we would absolutely love you to actually be part of a whole and a conscious community. And our multi-dimensional circle membership, which is what this event will be part of, is our new offering that started in at the end of November, to take us forward into the December meeting. And we have lots of lovely things in the portal, including obviously last month's recording on the 21st of December. And we would love you to come in and be with us in that. And on that note, I will now hand you over to Patrice.
Hello, everyone. So I actually drew 3 cards from this deck that I channeled many years ago. It's about light codes and Atlantean energy and galactic energy. And I actually love the cards that Lesley drew, and they are so exciting because proposal and the beehive and all. When Lesley was actually talking about the connectiveness and the fact that the universe is always producing honey, and especially when we're connected, I could see the I don't want to spoil anything, so I won't say. But, one of the images in Avatar when everybody, all the Navis are together and connected with they called Awa, which is their planet, basically. So, when they're connected all together, they have this abundance and they have this amazing connection. And I feel that this year is about connection. And I received and I've read many different starseeds and light workers that received the same kind of message, saying the so-called first contact is really happening this year. And, for me, I was like, yeah, but I've been channeling galactic beings for, many years. So what will change this year? Will this be really a proper physical thing or whatever? So connectiveness, definitely, and new beginnings are really a characteristic of this year, number 1 year. And in Chinese culture, it's the horse year. So the horse is the one that's taking you forward, and you can run and jump with the horse. So it's really something that you have a direction, and this year you can get there. So the cards I pulled is the Temple of the Truth. So in order to manifest what we wish and to realize the outcome we want, we first need to understand what we truly want. What is our inner truth? Because otherwise we might okay, yeah, I want that, and then you go for it and it's kind of not aligned or something like this. While if you really feel that truth inside, then you can really tune yourself into that and attract things that are at the same frequency of your inner truth. So it's naturally aligned, so it's naturally flowing opportunities, proposals, new beginnings, and connectiveness. Because of course, it's like tuning to even other beings who are you are vibrating at the same frequency. And thing is, energy doesn't lie. So truth and energy, in my opinion, are one and the same, because we can even lie to ourselves at times, with thoughts or with words, but the energy is still there. We vibrate at that frequency, and it's our truth. So really, the encouragement to sit in our truth and to have this clarity of what we would like for this year. And it's amazing because last year it was the year of the snake. So we shed the skin. And as we shed the layers, we started to discover the truth, because at times, even the challenges, they're here so that we can understand what we don't want. Oh, that happened to me. That's terrible. I don't want that. So that gives me clarity, because I know what I don't want. So by that, you can understand what you want and you can go for it. And the second card, I will read it all for the year, but it's really linked. The third card is directly linked to Sunday workshop. The second card too, really, it's actually the galactic activation key. And that's really this year, it's really calling for anyone who resonate with these galactic energies to fully open to connection, again, connectivity. And they say, well, it's an article I've read channeled by another person, but it really confirmed also what I've known for a while, really, that the beautiful galactic beings, they will not be coming for people who are not ready. They're coming for people who say, yeah, okay, I want to connect. It's okay. I feel comfortable to connect. So it's also up, to all of you. If you feel like you would like this, galactic activation, it's like, you can just ask and you receive, you see what happens. And it's always in my experience, it's always so gentle and so loving. I mean, the galactic beings, for me, they connect from the heart, like heart to heart. And that's why, returning to the truth, it's like this type of connection, it can't lie, because it's really the heart to the heart directly. There's no interfering or no words that can be misunderstood or the like. It's just like a beam of light coming from one heart to another heart, and the other heart is responding if they want. So that's my experience with that. And I am so excited to see what will happen with that this year, because I fear that our multidimensional friends, they really want to become even closer to us so that they can support us even more. And I'm also reading the third card, and after I will probably speak some light language. But the third card, it's spot on to Sunday, because Sunday, to me, so Merlin came along with the dragons, the Acturian dragons. And yeah, I can tell you that I was supposed to be in Glastonbury on Sunday, and I wanted to say hi, come live from Glastonbury, but unfortunately it got cancelled. And that is the universe. Probably it's like, probably not the right timing. Maybe I feel like it's like, it's the beginning, it's the first portal of the year. And I've read also, and it's incredible how everything is coming together. In that same channeled article, the lady was saying the first wave of connection with the galactic being will start from the 11th of January. And I was like, okay. So maybe now I'm feeling that Glastonbury would have been too much, and that we still have that, that project that planned to go this year. So I will surely do something around that, and it will be exactly when and how the universe wants it to be. But in any case, the third card that came was actually the Arcturian light sheep. So the Arcturian energy is definitely coming. And Arcturian energy, it's obviously linked with Camelot and King Arthur and Merlin. And it was, I will go in more in depth, of course, on Sunday with that. But it's really, to me, this portal, it's all about reopening a door that was once like wide open and that with, time closed. And that door was that connectiveness and that collaboration with multidimensional being, which was a thing in Camelot too, So that unity consciousness, we can say, and that unity of, thoughts and intentions and energies and actions to build, to protect Earth, to build a better world, that is returning. And I feel that Sunday is the first step, is the first phase. And therefore, that's why I feel that, Glastonbury energy, it would have been just too much, because Sunday is going to be like, the door will start to open, and the light code I channeled, it's called the Cosmic Wings of Sovereignty. It's really to reclaim our sovereignty. And we need to do that before going further, I feel. So let's see what type of light language is coming, which beings, whether Merlin or the Arcturians, we'll see. Tut ayet at inut uakenat uri kantaya no sitatiayat uri kamaisat ukuritiamat uri sifa shatutitias inatutia rukuntia sit aruki satukiana sitokuianat uri kintiawat ar rititiampat uri kinatunta ak ianutuintia muturi kimakuintia mut urit suntari ikum paik nukan tianuturi kintian utat ayawa. Oh, that was just a blessing of love. And the being that came is a being that will be with us on Sunday. It's a female Arcturian dragon, and she is really so beautiful. She embodies really the divine feminine and that very soft and relaxing energy. And I feel that this is an invitation. If you want to attend, and hopefully you will attend Sunday workshop, this is an invitation really to go inside and to take the time to rest, to take the time to listen to your needs, and to relax and just receive what is meant to be delivered to you. So I just feel like one last blessing before letting you go. Okay, that was kind of a joyful blessing, and feeling so much love from these dragons. They are really looking forward to Sunday, and as I am. And I may not be live because, as I was supposed to be live from Glastonbury, things God schedules change and all, but if I can, I will say I. But in any case, you are up to a fantastic journey with this light code. Very, very powerful. And I will see you very soon. And I hope you can join us also on our multidimensional circle, because this year, I believe it's going to be like a leap of the next level with multidimensional connection. So I believe it's there's no coincidence that we started the membership right before 2026. So I am looking forward to see all of you there, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.